I am Mrs. R. Shiba, Assistant Professor from Department of Home Science. In this video, I am going to explain about the microminerals selenium. Before entering into the topic, I just want to recall what is nutrients. Nutrients are substances, chemical substances required by all the organisms for their growth, survival and reproduction. Based on their requirements, nutrients are classified into two types, macro and micronutrients. Macronutrients, we all know carbohydrate, protein and fat. As per the name, their requirements are in higher amount. Micronutrients, vitamins and minerals. Even though their requirement is less, they play a vital role in functioning of human body. Micronutrients, it includes minerals, as I already told. Minerals are the chemical substances. They are found required in lesser amount for human development. It can be categorized into macro and micro minerals. Micro minerals are also known as trace minerals. One among the micro minerals is selenium. Before 1870, the essential of selenium nutrient is unrecognized by the world. In 1930, the deficiency of selenium was first noted among the cattle and horses. By the year 1979, the first dietary deficiency of selenium was marked in China. And in the year 1980, the second dietary deficiency disease was marked in China and Sino-Soviet border. Both these deficiency diseases are due to the presence of selenium in the soil. Next, we are going to see about the distribution of selenium in our body. The total selenium content in our body ranges from 3 to 15 microgram. Approximately 30% of tissue selenium is present in liver, 15% in kidney, 30% in muscle and 10% in blood plasma. Next, we are going to see about the sources. Environmental factors and agriculture practice influences the selenium content in food. Selenium enters the food chain through the plant sources. In the plant, they are available in both organic and inorganic forms. In organic forms, they are present in the form of selenomethionine, selenocystine, selenocystine and selenomethylcystine. In inorganic form, they are present in the form of selenate and selenite. The concentration of selenium content in plants is directly proportional to the selenium content in the soil. Not only the presence of selenium in soil determines the content of selenium in the food. Also, the pH, the soil pH, microbial activity, rainfall and the chemical form of selenium determines the selenium content in the plant sources. Higher plants absorbs more amount of selenium in the form of selenate, which is then synthesized to form selenomethionine. Lesser amount of selenocystine is absorbed from the soil. In the plant, in animal products, organs of the meat contains more amount of selenium. Seafoods are also a good sources of selenium if it contains low amount of mercury. Seleniums are get digested and absorbed only in duodenum and lesser amount in jejunum and ileum. Organic, in the previous slide I have told organic and inorganic. Inorganic seleniums are observed in inorganic form of selenium observed in active transport and organic in passive transport. Next we are going to see the toxicity of selenium. What will cause? An excessive intake of selenium in the range above 300 microgram per day may lead to selenium toxicity. This toxicity may occur if the person is unaware of intaking the selenium amount in their food through the supplements or through the food sources. Active toxicity due to the selenium causes stomach pain, headache, respiratory system symptoms, changes in the blood pressure, vomiting and nausea. Chronic toxicity causes selenosis, results in hair loss, deformation and loss of nails, tooth discoloration, and the breath will have an odor of garlic, gastrointestinal disturbances, skin rashes, numbness, paralysis and occasional hemiplegia. Recent studies have also recorded that the deficiency of selenium causes dermatitis and the mortality rate is also increased. It increases the incidence of type 2 diabetes and also the prostate cancer. The deficiency of selenium, we have seen in the first slide, two types of dietary deficiency of selenium may occur in the registered in 1979 and 1989. In 1979, the deficiency disease marked is Keshan disease. In 1980, in the China-Soviet border, the disease registered is Kashin-Beck disease. Let's see the first one, Kashin disease. So, it leads to, the deficiency of this disease leads to cardiomyopathy. It's a disease, it affects the muscles in the heart. And it mainly affected the children and women of child rearing age are mainly get affected. It found in the regions of China where the soil are deficient in selenium. It is characterized by inflammation and damage of heart muscles that may lead to heart failure and serious complications. If the person is already having a cardiac failure due to selenium deficiency, means the supplements of selenium doesn't helps them to recover. So the disease once happened in Keshan disease, it's very hard to recover. It's irreversible. As I already told, Keshan disease, the supplements cannot able to reverse the symptoms. The next one we are going to see is Kashin-Beck disease. It's a chronic endemic osteoarthropathy. It generally affects the children and adolescents, the areas around China, Siberia, North Korea. The symptoms of the disease is, it causes the bone and joint abnormalities, causing pain and limited mobility and potential deformities. The requirements as per the RDA is listed below. The ages from 1 to 3, 4 to 8 require 20 microgram of selenium to 30 microgram. The age after 19 to 13 years and above require 40 microgram of selenium. Pregnant ladies require 60 microgram and ages above 14 to 18 years till the adult years, the persons require, both male and female require 55 microgram of selenium. From the video, it is clear selenium, even it is in the trace minerals list, it considered to be the most important, it plays the most important role in maintaining the person's overall health. So, everyone must ensure adequate intake of selenium through our diet or through the supplementations. In India, our soil by nature itself having a required amount of selenium. So, by intaking the plants and animal sources help us to overcome or not having or not suffer from selenium deficiency in our country. Thank you.